What's up, YouTube? I got a little twist for y'all today, right? So let's put it like this. I tell all these stories, and when a story doesn't fit a person's narrative, I'm lying. I'm always lying, right? So let's establish that first. Kev is a liar. So we don't have to talk about that no more. You don't have to try to shame me, put me down, or embarrass me, debate, argue, or go against my fictitious stories in which I tell, and I label them true stories. So it's all about entertainment. It's about entertaining a crowd, about trying to make a few cents every ad or every video, make a couple of dollars, right? You got to make a bunch of videos in order to make minimum wage on YouTube, right? When you don't have no major views or audience, right? So now that we established I am a liar, I'll hold stories for 30, sometimes 40 years before I tell them. Donald Trump lies all the time, and y'all love Donald Trump. So why not love Kev? Let's put it like this. Born and raised in LA, had a lot of nice cars, cruised Crenshaw Boulevard, gambled with a lot of rivals, brother that gang bang, nieces and nephews that bang, cousins, different parts of the city, a lot of pretty girlfriends from different areas, been in jail a lot, been to prison, been arrested for a lot of guns, or a few guns, let's just say a few guns. House kicked in many times. House kicked in for my brothers a few times. Lauren's house kicked in looking for me a couple times. The probability of me running across a reputable from a rival set has to be zero. It's no way I'm gonna know any of these names or figures or none of that from no other set. But I ain't got no stories. I ain't never ran across no enemies. I'm just in LA. I'm a ghost. I'm hidden. Never came outside the house. You know what I mean? I didn't drive these cars. That was AI. I ain't never been through none of these sets that I speak on. I show graffitis on the wall. I didn't wear these S hats nowhere. Nah, I'm not known for the S hat or the Dodger hat. I'm not known for wearing blue, because I do like red and keep it 100. All these Chuck Taylors I done wore over the years, funerals I done been to. Nah, not me. I ain't never had no run-ins with no rivals. Never, ever, ever, ever. No gang hangout. Nah, ain't no gangsters, bloods, hoovers. Ain't none of them dudes ever, ever, ever came over our house. Never. I don't even know no dudes from no other sets. I get the names off YouTube. So this is just entertainment. No need to get in your feelings. No need to get upset. No need to dispute these fictitious stories that I've been holding back for a long time. Now, on to the latter part of this conversation, or the next part. I don't even know what ladder mean. I just know it's a term. I don't know if ladder mean the top, the bottom. I don't know. But so let's look at it like this. Kev ain't never done shit. Kev don't know shit. He lie all the time. But where is it in the Bible, handbook, a YouTube tutorial that says people have to tell everything they do, when they do it, where they do it, how they did it? Because I've never been handed that handbook. I don't know that playbook. And I don't have to start explaining about situations, stories, or my own reputation, which is not very large, by the way. And I'll tell you that in a minute, man. When you come from 60s, man, there's so many dudes with large reputations. There's so many solid dudes over the course of the last 40-something years. I don't rank myself by those dudes. I don't try to be harder than my homeboys or tougher than my homeboys. I don't even try to be harder or tougher than a rival. I'm just Kev Mac. That's my favorite saying. I'm going to put it on the shirt. I'm just Kev Mac. I'm just me, bro. I'm just me. But I'm an LA native that was claiming Crip before I was really officially from a set. I ran with Crips my whole teenage and adult life. Period. Been in blue. Been throwing up C's. Been hanging out with enemies or rivals and gambling and drugs and girls and concerts and different events, parks. We're talking about a guy that often show receipts. I could show it to you on paper, or I could show you pictures. Sometimes I'm fortunate enough to have video. I don't understand what makes me lie so much. I don't understand why I just wake up and put these lies out here other than to entertain my viewers. Can you roll with that? Because I could roll with that. Other people on YouTube tell stories all the time. Man, there's dudes on different channels telling stories, man. You have story channels as well. I don't think y'all be calling them out like that. I know y'all call out dubs, but I don't think y'all call these dudes out like that. Let me say this. If a set never runs across one of their closest enemies or a smaller set, then your set ain't nothing. Your set do not exist. Your set don't exist if we don't know none of your reputables, your rivals, or had no run-ins. But I get phone calls all the time. I get messages that I'm lying. Niggas gonna kill me. Screw the 60s. I mean, that's just part of life, man. That's part of this YouTube thing, man. Some people say it's part of success. That's another thing. I'm not successful. That's one thing I'm not. I'm not successful. I may be a known YouTuber. That does not equate to success to me. But I'll take this opportunity to say shout out to y'all that greet me when you see me. Shout out to y'all that take the time out to send me a message and say you like what I'm doing. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all the type of people that make my day. Y'all the ones that keep me going. Real talk. I want to shout out to all the Mac heads, all the maniacs. I'm going to shout out my rivals that understand we on some grown man time, man. I fall back, I reminisce on some old stories a lot of times. I live in my past because my past actually is what keeps me going now and hopefully in the future. I don't have to explain that to y'all like I don't have to explain nothing else to y'all. And I'm not going to explain nothing else to y'all today anyway. I don't know y'all. I don't watch y'all on YouTube. I don't know where y'all live. I don't know what y'all look like. But y'all know what I look like. Y'all know my stories. Y'all know the set I'm from. All of that. I'm old now, though. That's my disclaimer. I'm old now, man. I'm out the way. I ain't with none of that. I'm like Martin Luther King, man. I'm all about peace. Hit me in my cheek, I'm going to turn the other cheek, man. Hit me again. But I want to end with this right here, man. If I could give y'all a lesson that I've been trying to give people for decades. I've been saying it on YouTube for years. Everyone cannot possibly know what everyone has been through. You are not with everybody every second of their life. You do not know what people go through. And people don't make it a habit to go tell about when they turn down a fade or say they don't bang or get caught slipping. People don't go around telling all them stories. And if you know me, you know damn well I don't go telling you all my stories currently. I got homeboys, I got dudes that I talk to all the time, dudes I've been hanging with since the 80s. They don't know everything about me. They may think they do. But to this day, this 2024, I could tell them about a story or an incident and they'll tell me, oh, I didn't even know that. It makes sense. I always wondered about that. Yeah, I heard about that, but I never heard it from your perspective. Because that's how I am. That is KevMac in a nutshell. I was never the type of guy that told everything I did or everything I was associated with or participated in at the time. You know why? Because I didn't trust a whole lot of people. You know why else? Because I didn't ever want to be bigger than what I was. I didn't want to put out a reputation that was bigger than me. I just wanted to be me. And I'm still like that to this day. I'm still that way. I can't apologize if you're offended by me and my life and the incidents and stories that I tell. Look, that's why I tell these stories, because people convinced me over the years to write a book and tell these stories because I have some unique stories in the sense that my life is multifaceted. I've dealt with rappers, dancers, squares, firemen, you know what I mean? Dudes from all kind of walks of life. You know what I mean? And I've experienced some things, man. I would like to hope everybody has experienced some strange moments or some rare incidents. If not, you missed out on life. Like I hear dudes say they ain't never been with this race and that race of a female. You missing out on life. Just like if you go buy one car, you go buy you a Cadillac, and you drive a Cadillac, you drive Cadillacs for 40 years. You missing out. You don't know what other cars can do for you. You don't know what a Buick can do. You don't know what a electric Tesla could do for you. You don't know what the speed a Lamborghini has. You don't know about a car that's not as smooth as a Cadillac that can ride over bumps but can hit corners like a Porsche. You missing out. You missing out. So if you don't have them stories, I'm sorry for you, bro, man. Just entertain my fictitious stories. Entertain the things that I make up for you guys, man. Hey, it's the end of the month. I got a lot of bills that's due. I got overhead. So I got to pump out some videos, y'all. So I'm going to get to a couple more stories to round out September or October, whatever month this is, October. I'm out of here, y'all. Be sure to click that like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you're a hater or you understand my sarcasm and my truths, or you think I'm a liar, leave a comment in the comment section, man. I'm out of here. Have a great day.